welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a tattoo themed video. We're actually going to be talking about tattoo regret. So do I regret any of my tattoos and my future plans for tattoos that I'm gonna get in the following year. Hopefully we'll see when I get them. First things first, tattoo regret. Are there any tattoos that I totally regret? And if I woke up with a blank body, would I be getting the exact same tattoos in the exact same place again? That's kind of the question that this starts with. Now, first of all, I don't regret any of my tattoos. Would I have done some of them differently? Yes, but not in an as drastic way as this might seem to you. As in, I got my very first tattoos very fast after each other. Do I regret it? No, but if I would have known better, I would have enlarged the first tattoo. As in, it has so many details crammed into one tattoo because I wasn't sure if I wanted to get other tattoos at that point, but I knew that I wanted a cat skull, I wanted a skeleton key, I wanted a nice decorative frame, I wanted roses, I wanted drips. And my tattoo artist, who is an amazing talented artist, creating one design with all of those elements. If I right now look back at that piece, I still love it to bits. It is still one of my favorite tattoos, as most of my tattoos are my favorite tattoos, all of them actually are. But if I could have done it differently, maybe with what I know right now, I would have totally split it up. I would have gotten a cat skull, a bunch of roses, I would have gotten a frame, maybe with a cat skull in it, but I would have pulled apart the different ideas that I had for the tattoo and actually had them into individual tattoos. And I think I would have had more tattoos than this one piece, but I'm totally happy with how it is and I still love it to bits. But that is the only tattoo that I kind of would have done differently if I would have had more knowledge about tattoos at the time. But it wasn't the case and I still love it and it's still an awesome tattoo. And that's actually the only thing about tattoo regret that I have right now over my tattoos. And then for tattoo plans, am I gonna get more tattoos? Absolutely yes. I have 3 tattoos planned for the next year, or hopefully 3 if everything goes well. The first one that I'm gonna get is by Sheo. Sheo is an amazing artist who has a very specific style, and I actually got one of her cat designs that is put aside for me. So the Sphinx cat design that she has is gonna come onto my body. We're not 100% settled yet on where it's gonna come, but it is gonna come on my body. And the second tattoo that is sure that I'm gonna get next year is another moth on the other backside of my other leg. So I already have a death head moth on one of my legs, and on the other side I'm gonna get another moth. And this one is gonna be in black and gray as well as the first one I got done, but it's gonna be a different type of moth. And then tattoo number 3, which is the one that I'm not sure of if I'm gonna be able to get it next year or if I have to delay it, etc., is gonna be the piece that finishes up my upper arm here. So I already have a gorgeous skull on my arm and I want to complete my half sleeve with something on the inside. It's also gonna be a rather big piece and hopefully we can connect it nicely to the skull that's already there. I hopefully am gonna get it done by the same artist because he's amazing. But yeah, we'll see if I am able to get that many tattoos in one year. I'm not sure yet. And then as for tattoos in general, would I like to have more tattoos? Yes, of course, I would love to have more tattoos. My ultimate goal is to have my feet, my legs covered because I really love the look of really full legs with tattoos. Ideally, I would also get my arms entirely tattooed, full sleeves, but with my current job, I'm not sure if that's going to be a possibility unless I have to cover them up entirely all the time. And I would also love to get tattoos on my hand. I would love to get dots on my fingers that kind of connect from the nails, so 1 dot or 3 dots on each finger. I really love the look of that. I also like arm pieces that kind of go up to half of your hand, but hand tattoos and really highly visible tattoos aren't an option in my current job and in the job that I want to continue to. So that's really hard. For my back, I'm not sure if I'm gonna get anything on my back anymore because I have my really gorgeous bat back piece there. I might connect it with my arms. That is still an option. We could add bats, we could add something to kind of connect it to the rest of my back. That is certainly an option. And I would also like to get tattoos on the sides of my torso, on my belly, but since I'm constantly losing and gaining weight, I'm not sure if I'm ever gonna do that, because if I get a tattoo there, it's constantly gonna warp and gonna distort. So unless I have a solid design that would not matter if I'm a bit bigger or a bit smaller, then maybe I would do that. But another boob piece I would love to get. I would also love to get a chest piece, but realistically speaking, I'm not sure if I'm ever gonna get that. One, because I still like the way that bare chests look with full tattoos otherwise, but I also really like chest pieces, so maybe one day, but if I get it, I think it's gonna be one of the last tattoos that I get. And then finally, I would love to get a piece in my neck. I would love to get the Aries sign because I am an Aries, but all the tinier tattoos that I want, I would just rather have 4 or 5 done at the same time, because they require more work for the stencil and for the preparations than to actually tattoo them. So basically, I would love to get my body covered up more and more and more, and that's what I'm gonna do over the following years. Every time I get a tattoo, I will be making a tattoo video for you guys. What could happen is that if it is a multiple parts tattoo, as in if we can complete it in one session, I will just do it when it is done. If you want to know more about my tattoos and when I'm getting them, etc., you can always follow me on Instagram. On Instagram is where I post most frequently, and if something fun happens in my life, you will definitely see it there. So I would love to know, do you guys have tattoos and do you regret any of them? If you could start over with a blank canvas, would you get the same ones? I would love to know what your ideas are and what your future tattoo plans are, so let me know in the comment section. Thank you so much for watching. Give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I make new videos every week and would love to have you for every single one of them. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you soon. Bye!